top story, Israel is sending more troops to the Egyptian border. The Israeli military says it's deploying a third brigade to the region. Tel Aviv will also unveil a 240-kilometer high-tech fence along the Egyptian border in January. Tel Aviv claims the buildup is meant to protect Israel from infiltrations from Egypt. Israeli forces killed several Egyptian border guards back in August under the same pretext. The Israeli troop buildup comes after Egyptians voted in favor of a constitution based on Islamic law. Well, for more on that story, I'm now joined by Mr. Hisham Jaber. He is a retired Lebanese army general, joining me by satellite from the Lebanese capital, Beirut. Mr. Jaber, welcome to the program. The Egyptian constitution based on Islamic law has been ratified. Do you see any synchronicity with that and the Israeli troop buildup?
Yeah, no, we cannot deny that Israel is concerned about the situation in Egypt, about the future of Egypt, and what kind of regime Egypt will have. And since Israel is watching carefully the Egyptian situation, this is on one hand, but I don't really see the alert or the troops, Israeli troops who are in the Egyptian borders. I don't see any military conflict between Israel and Egypt, and especially this time. But the only explanation for this military movement from Israel is that Israel is, as we said, is watching carefully the situation, and Israel knows that there is a political conflict in Egypt about the constitution and about the regime, the future regime in Egypt. Second, in this period of the year, most of the armies, and we have experience in Lebanon, most of the armies, especially in the Middle East, and also in the other countries in the world, they make a kind of alert between two holidays and before the New Year. Third, also, as we said, that Israel also is careful and pay attention and put this kind of troop and move it to forbid any infiltration from a potential Islamic extremistic from Egypt, you know, to Israel. I think I see the situation, you know, normal, and also you don't have to forget that Israel started to show its forces in all fronts, and we don't, because we are in a period of election in Israel. All of the above, all those reasons, you know, in my opinion, makes Israel pushed Israel to make such military movement. But as I said, I don't see any military conflict between Israel and Egypt for the near future or in this time.
So based on what you say, even in the long run, you don't think that there will be any changes in the dynamics between Egypt and the Israeli regime?
No, I don't see yet. You know, well, I think Mr. Morsi has a problem, and he had promised the United States of America that he will not be hostile in any circumstances to Israel, and he will not try to modify Camp David agreement. For this reason, he had so far, I said so far, the American support. And we have to wait and to see what is the result of the referendum, and which will not be accepted by the at least half of the Egyptian people. I don't think Egypt will have stability, and I don't see in the near future, and I don't see any change in the Egyptian policy toward Israel, especially in the near future, because Egyptian regime of Mr. Morsi still need the support of the United States to solve the domestic problem inside Egypt, and especially with the opposition. So I don't see any
Okay.
change in the policy or foreign policy or Egyptian foreign policy, especially toward Israel.
Mr. Hisham Jaber from Beirut, thank you very much indeed.